The wise are not subject to events, but events are subject to the wise. Niccolò Machiavelli. How many times have you found yourself being the nice guy and ended up lending something valuable without ever getting it back? If you ask an unpleasant person what they mean or what they want, they will tell you immediately because they know that's how I want it, and that's how I will get it. But unlike unpleasant people, the nice ones, especially if they are genuinely nice, are so nice that they often don't even know what they want. They're so used to living for other people and figuring out what others want that they always put their desires and wishes on the back burner. Today we will delve into Machiavelli's thinking to unravel how to break free from this trap and embrace authenticity. I am Blackbird, and I invite you on an intriguing, transformative journey. The nice guy is usually the kindest person, always offering to help anyone, at any time and in every possible way. Someone extremely understanding who avoids conflict at all costs, and rarely disagrees with anyone, seeking people's approval and never speaking of the mistakes and faults that people make, whether against him or others, because he always manages to see the best in people, even when there's no reason to do so. So far, perfect. Let's be honest. Who wouldn't want someone like that by their side? A friend, or even being in a relationship with someone so caring and understanding, always ready to listen and willing to forgive your mistakes. It almost seems like a dream, doesn't it? Yes, but here's where the problem lies. The problem starts when other people, those who see this as an opportunity, take advantage. As they say, our life is a paradise, hell is other people. But the question is, why would someone take advantage of such a nice person? And the answer is much simpler than it seems. Because it's easier. Yes, good people are easily manipulable. The fact is that good people have difficulty saying no, sometimes to avoid being impolite or because they are very altruistic. And often this need to always help others leads nice guys to unpleasant situations and puts them in harmful circumstances, ultimately exposing them too much. That's why people take advantage of nice guys, manipulating them and gaining power and control over them. Yeah, the nice guy really gets screwed in life. But this can end now if you're a nice person and someone is taking advantage of you. Niccolò Machiavelli has 5 pieces of advice that will help you put a stop to it. However, remember, you have to apply them, and it takes some time to truly gain control over your surroundings. But if you put them into practice, you will see extraordinary results in your life and how people treat you. But first, you need to know who Niccolò Machiavelli was. Niccolò Machiavelli was an important Italian political thinker and historian of the Renaissance. Born in Florence, he had a varied public career, serving as a diplomat and government official in turbulent times in Italian history. His most famous work is The Prince, published in 1532 after his death. Machiavelli is often associated with the term Machiavellianism, which describes a pragmatic and realistic view of politics, regardless of ethical or moral considerations. Now that you know who Machiavelli was, let's move on to the Machiavellian advice. First, virtue is more important than luck. Good people are often needy, always depending on approval and recognition from others, which gives them a false reward. But even if that happens, it becomes scarcer over time because people realize they don't need to be grateful for them to do a favor they ask, as they are always available for it. Consider this in a relationship. Nice guys give everything. Their time, their freedom, and respect in exchange for emotional fulfillment and affection from their partners. Forgetting that the more we give to others, the less we give to ourselves, ultimately neglecting their appearance, physical fitness, and personal development, or simply leaving everything to chance. If they manage to get a good job, it will be by luck. If they maintain a good appearance, it will be by luck. And it will be lucky if they don't become boring and get abandoned when the other person gets tired of them. But the virtuous person knows how to act with firmness and determination when necessary, demonstrating their worth and commanding respect. This is a crucial aspect in all areas, be it romantic relationships, friendships, or professional relationships. For Machiavelli, while luck is inconsistent and unpredictable, virtue represents active control over events. Second, it's better to be feared than loved. Don't worry, this doesn't mean you become a hateful person. For Machiavelli, love is fickle and fragile because humans are naturally selfish and driven by their self-interest. This is very common today. People are always willing to do anything to achieve their goals. Sometimes it's good to remind them that we are self-sufficient and independent, clearly showing that our life goes on without them, and making it clear that if we aren't respected, they will lose us. Fear stimulates respect. It's proven, and it can be applied in all areas of life. Fear can be an effective tool to maintain people's respect for you and prevent betrayals. We must make it clear to people that your limit begins where mine ends. Third, few see what we are, but everyone sees what we appear to be. Because of their nature, nice people trust others too much and have a certain difficulty in keeping a secret because they don't understand the power of keeping their mouths shut. This is one of the reasons they are easily manipulated and led to underestimate their true potential. Everyone wants you well, but no one wants you better than they do. Machiavelli understood that we may possess qualities and intentions that we prefer to keep hidden, either to avoid appearing vulnerable or to protect ourselves from adversaries. It's essential to keep our plans secret to achieve better results in the future. Fourth, the first method for estimating someone's intelligence is to look at the people they associate with. The nice guy wants to be friends with everyone, ignoring the dangers in that. Just as associating with negative, unmotivated, and dubious behavior people can influence our behavior and decisions. We can observe patterns of behavior, values, and beliefs prevalent in that group. These patterns may reflect the individual's personal choices and affinities with certain characteristics and ideas. It's important to remember that while the influence of the social circle is relevant, each person has their personality and individuality. However, associating with certain people can significantly impact how we express ourselves and interact in the world. The popular saying, "Tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are," reinforces the idea that our choices of friendships and companions can reveal a lot about ourselves. Fifth, it's dangerous to free a people who prefer slavery. Lastly, the nice guy constantly offers to help anyone, but it's important to remember that not everyone who needs help actually wants it. In other words, people who willingly choose slavery are those who don't want to be more than they are and don't want to use their full potential. Voluntary slaves will always feel uncomfortable when someone tries to free them. These people prefer their comfort zone so much that they think it's better to stay mediocre than to risk pursuing the life of their dreams. Don't waste your time and energy trying to rescue these people, as they will always be ungrateful. Don't try to change them because it's not worth your time. For them, it's much easier to live in mediocrity. While some people may feel more comfortable in familiar situations, others may be struggling against factors like systemic oppression, lack of opportunities, or psychological barriers. Share your stories in the comments, and together we will embrace authenticity. And I challenge you to be nice one last time by liking, hitting the notification bell, and subscribing to the Blackbird's Tales channel for more Machiavellian videos like this. Embrace authenticity. Stop being the nice guy.